Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM. Entertainment show with your host Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM. You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM. You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM. You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM.
Matching. Mithiobia and some of Bia Kwaba Kessia Pa. Eba Best Entertainment Jumadia so on OK 101.7 FM. Medindi Ora, Halifax and Addo. Mia Christo ni. Mr. Runyami. Mia Ganeni. Mi Pasumdri. DJ Toxic, new way dear Mr. Wa Obesa Bobium. Why? Take it from the top.
You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM. You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM. Welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax and Addo on OK 101.7 FM.
Mejidi pass nyami ayevia maye. Kakra afinu bani wiye. Me will still yetiase. When the whole world was crumbling under COVID, at least you didn't know in your bad sir. Nyami. Because also France, ni Germany, ni wine was the kakesi kesi kromu huano wahu aha. So we show more school like I see they believe in all the safety protocols or more this Frenching still or more na many Ghanaians assume mask you see in shit room still God has been good to us. It's in Yamina Washaya so. Since you say yen pijano na yen dana si na yen yina yen na yen tuntuno. Na nyumwe, well. Laugh Chapel for Nyum. Written, composed, arranged by the one and only Prophet Ebenezer Akonai. Now, Prophet Akonai, I'm a bonidin, or a mere misofo. Now, and November 11. 11. And Prophet Ebenezer Akonai, and Nauda. Yes, you heard me right. It was the birthday of Prophet Ebenezer Akonai of Love Chapel.
Independent show with your host Halifax and Addo on 101.7 FM.
So, from the entire team of the Best Entertainment Group, we wish Prophet Akonai a very happy birthday. Love Chapel Force, we wish you a very happy birthday. Was suffer for Nunina. Your own pastor. Pastor Poco says wishes you a happy birthday. Reverend Akinsdogo wishes you a happy birthday. Pastor Augustine Kito wishes you a happy birthday. Pastor James Baja, Pastor Yensu, Pastor Livingston. Yeah, Apostle Enoch Bakompe. Obiasi Omudo Pa. In fact, Omu Njinyami Ndi Christ wish you a happy birthday. Now we are so full and kind. Some people in the world will say that now can you bebu ashera de nimunyam. But do you for birthday dear? We are them ko bu ashera de nimunyam. Intimate ma obi ambu ashera de nimunyam. Papa, we love you. And I mean anyway. And your radio sona make him perceive kano. But you see, he's one man of God I personally believe in. I submit to him. I attend his church. I submit to his ministry. And I do that with a lot of, happiness, with a lot of honor. If you don't have a man of God in your life, if you don't have a genuine man of God in your life, you are in trouble. Because sometimes, and Christ said the battle is the Lord's, but the battle is against principalities and powers of darkness and high and low places and rulers of the unseen world. So it is difficult to fight a battle when you see as an ordinary, a supernatural battle. Now also when he say that is why when you have a prophet in your life, he becomes your prophet. And this man of God has been so good to me. He and his entire family, they are my number one fan base. And I love them so much. It is my prayer that the good Lord will bless this man of God, make him prosperous and successful according to his own definition of success and prosperity. And he's one man of God I'd send almost all my friends to church. You'll be surprised to see Socrates Safo in my church holding the mic and talking. General! Yay! Imawa Kwaba.
Yeah.
And then prophet I would know.
I am not paying me who ye. And I beat me. I say a bit. Then you say, wash and so I be drew baby. We drew. Then you obey down. Now wash also because. Me share insisanya about brabo mu a me say papa no abre pa
say
because obi ti say we na prophet etimi temu a na ho say nyi amanfo mu tie no mu nim ni ameka no omo nti ase If you know.
Do I take that as a compliment or an attack?
Take it as a statement. Take it as a statement. Halifax and Addo.
So have I changed?
Son of a Wulomo.
So have I changed? Is it? Well, but I agree with you. I was born into a Christian home.
Yeah.
We started church at a very early age. Whilst we were growing, Niama Baku Minwa Yeni Huyent Yabimbuye. We stopped believing in church until we met this man of God. And so if you are saying so, I think I should agree with you.
Yeah.
The other time it was on Facebook and Jifa Gomashi can say, I feel the young papa. And since when we want to tame you, we know who to go and talk to. Yeah, I appreciate that man of God so much.
Yeah.
So much. And yes, me internet see na call fanka. Ube messages be brave.
Me kaida menene ko discuss worship. I was in the office for no kai.
Yeah, yes.
But I was looking at the man, and you can see, say, as much as Onimnia or Kano, he was also open to what I was saying and taking it into consideration. And he tells me one thing, that this is somebody who is also, despite whatever he could name, he's also ready to learn. Because me, I was coming from an angle. And on also free another angle.
One opposite.
There be.
Yeah,
we discussed. I will not say we debate. We discussed it. There's different. I didn't see it as a debate or argument, but we had a fruitful discussion. I picked some from him, and I believe, or also from where I was coming from, and I feel so comfortable anytime I meet him. He's one of the few men of God. Anytime I meet him, I feel so comfortable, despite the fact that I have my own beliefs and understanding about God.
At the right time, God will handle you.
God is handling me now.
You will start to believe in
Halifax.
You will start to believe in the things I believe in.
Halifax.
So grateful.
Let me tell you one thing. At the right time, God will open your mind and your eyes
to see what you see.
How God, where God has placed me. Where you me free mu. So do me drew baby, or do me drew no. How they me come and no. Who say, God is with me.
Yeah, Danyamia say.
Na at the right time, not over baby. I mean, what?
Na amen. Yankopon beka wo ho se wo pai bo no bemua. Ubenya appointments papa ebeboa.
Halifax.
Safo. Yenkom ana yenko yenem.
O senkom.
Ese komo no sesen. Obia mpai bo se onko nenim.
Ai o ye beko yenim.
Bom mpai ma wo se de da wakoma so no bem. Say number 1 be win near.
I know the nyina Halifax. You are neutral.
Me a neutral.
You are neutral, yes. But to call box no more, you will not waste your vote, I believe. Me bisa de bia mo no me kon.
Na se man kon so.
Oh. Why? Be a good citizen.
Well,
Halifax. You in the entertainment, entertainment industry, you know. Are you not so happy, say, in a few months' time, you be free SHS ayesi wo Kumase na o man fresh look at a nyuma fresh abo and then oba you more fresh nyuma na me look at a nyumwe this young man bra wa brewo nsam na se nya wonso wa brewo ne ho akukuru na nne this young man or start here kakra hon ye nyina yesere look at the kind of nyuma abo last me kwa ko yimiti e wo ne ho no nyuma wa recorder mitie and I was like in the Halifax, who the talent in this young man?
What has that got to do with the MPP?
Oh, me about the free SHS. Yes. This young man, he will easily be enrolled, despite say or work qualification be an answer or be.
You know one thing I love about the MPP people. When you are talking church, they will find a way of bringing church to say that because of church, vote for Akufo-Addo. Say cathedral. When you are talking festivals, they will tell you about how GTA promoted festivals and to vote for Akufo-Addo. When you are even talking about mosque, they will find a way of going around say on the chief imam to yenti. Baby, I suffer kwa unity or the year campaign.
Ming fan yak me the young man there fresh. And Numa or Yeno Halifax. Me danyamia say NPP AC free SHS for the arts. Where people like fresh. Ebetimi enroll. Na omum rebium.
Madam for Sadiq or sending me NDC for DN so.
No,
or see Omomono DN. You
but it's not about NDC.
No. It's about MPP Omoye Creative Art School.
Yes.
Talented over to me for free.
Yes.
See Sadiq see almost so muba. Omuba see the same thing, but I know they say who kwa no mu tiaoka.
Oh,
say. Baby,
no.
Oh. I can read it.
Read it. But you see, yeah, kasempa. No, so obi wishful thinking.
Enya wishful thinking.
May say you who be that. No man can tell somebody. Say your friend say one time premium for your friend is saying NHIS. Omo buy ombe President Mahama promise nafti for say obesi omo obewi omo studio no aye blah 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 momo. As a your friend say vice president. Obabedi president, omo train na or ye bibi ma omo. We are talking about somebody who promise and deliver. And even at the point in time Obaba Munswa, no who said there is a need somewhere as well. Otimi yahu bibi. And you be oti kaka. And then the same person says, being in opposition, no, yes, you can lie your way into power. When you get into power, you can no intimi anya, yentimi nyoshi. It is the same person okay. And you know, I'm speaking on facts and I'm also me di obia okan oye me onu ehun adanse ni me
so Sadiq
adena wo kan no wuntimi hu obabia because ye ntwere obabia.
Okay, so Sadiq is the spokesperson on creative arts for NDC for
one of the spokespersons.
One of the MBA no onone ya Gamro chairman Rexoma and CEO. We are promising Nyabutre neti semi na wabim. We are promising to create free national apprenticeship program which intends to uptake a lot of people looking for careers in the creative industry, that is fashion, beauty, and hairstyling, etc., where we will pay their apprenticeship and give them allowances as well. Manuesi. Nti omo de omo be
wa kan wi
e wa kan wi
e ba cho Sadiq no on the president no ana say or your spokesperson
or your spokesperson for the creative art.
Oh, okay. President no say the presidential candidate no say the. We are talking about a free SHS. Also we talking about apprenticeship.
No. A creative art school ya no mbesi.
There be
ono de wo ko on betua wo.
Tie me, there be asem na kan na nye free SHS school no kan no tie kan ade ni biom. Kan asem na all can or can about apprenticeship say or kwa apprentice na do kwa show bi nsa ewo kwanchen bi a wo pese ko sua
enye kwanchen eye free national apprenticeship program.
What is the what amount the process and I say
to program what careers in fashion, beauty, hair, styling.
And the program no can in Halifax. Yes. I'm talking about a free SHS school, free SHS under Ministry of Education. That is where what I'm talking of. Free SHS. And not under Ministry of Education. I didn't share Ministry of Education as but a creative art program. But because it's school, I free, you know. I'm giving you the definition, and this is realistic. I'm not talking about obi imagination. Oh, you be a program B. Program be no be. What programs are here?
See, my fan say, Nidia no po in your school by a national apprenticeship program or be able to me akosua ne nsane djuma. Sa for your bonnet.
Enya bonnet.
Say adepa.
Adepa.
Very good.
One, but a dear woman say one. First and foremost, no.
Would you see Nyabotre no?
All promising no.
Would you no so no answer. Well, so Christopher or the discussion na fa baby na send why hyper idea. Mum the mama no ni specialize na kumamba film kakra.
Nam kakra.
Ko Mrs. National Apprenticeship. So many people apprenticeship we best win standard juma. A be boa industry way. But who kind of to say who here your imagination.
Halifax.
Yeah.
One. Me ameti and say. Me baba show but say Halifax.
Yeah.
Oh watch na. Be 12 prayer amount. Who them say asem na make no. E be yedi.
And then so it's possible.
And no a future impossible possibilities. What am I saying? Future impossible possibilities based on the one making the promise. Here is somebody promises are why you are aware niso. Only pani beka chire say you buy one time premium amobia for your friends and NHIS. Even that when to me anye. Then no wasan ba begina obi em. E no san call so can say
na say mosumo can say mobesi one ultra modern large size auditorium you in each region starting from Santiri say no so one year
Halifax
yeah
me pa chow kind year kan ye no you see sua obi a wompɛ na sɛ masa no akyea opa kan ne kan yes we will pursue the construction of modern large sitting theaters.
Have you pursued the construction?
Yes, and we have delivered. That
Sir.
was the fateful day I came here and I got angry because I did chase here for years on the quiet. Nene, we are going to implement it.
Into more implement it.
We said we will pursue the construction.
Okay.
And we have pursued and we've got developers for it.
Construction.
And we were going to
construction was started.
Papa, me pacho, we said in the manifesto. Brofo na make what brofo chain me. There be I give it to you.
So we see more pursue construction now. More pursue no construction now started.
We pursue and we've got the investors, we've got the developers, everybody. We've got it. It's been fulfilled. Unim Halifax me say brofo what brofo say me. If you nyansa na me say me papa Kofi Brenya.
Into say about no taking fulfilled promises and unfulfilled. As about no theaters per region now be taking was fulfilled.
Yes, because we said we will pursue. That is why in our current manifesto we said we will complete. Me pacho kan brofo ni here. We not take brofo.
And the second one they won't be complete.
Yes.
Okay, young another one so.
And no. Me pacho, do you agree? Do you understand? Me say brofo ni aka ye no. And na wo te brofo say me.
Ebia na man ti ase.
Enye so wan ti ase. Me say ye tro work manifesto no mo say. We will pursue the construction.
Okay. Me kind mo manifesto no. My understanding was that.
Your understanding or what the letter says?
So for how should I answer your question?
It is what is written there and as you define it.
What is written there?
We will pursue the construction.
I read what you have written. My understanding of it was that by the time you finish your 4 years, now at least theaters no say yen see kra yasi 3.
Halifax.
Me name say mo the 4 years no be pursue na mo ko hwehwe
Halifax. Me pacho ya my 4 year term.
Me name say mo the 4 years no be pursue keke. Say mo ba second year na mo the other 8 years no a construct.
Halifax.
Safo.
Me pacho ya my 4 years. See ya ma me adwuma ene ye kire ne ma ye be ye. Ye buy ye no ye nya challenges. We will not deny it. Some of these challenges no based on negligence over the years industry enya yenka no kure attention na this government the ama creative arts Halifax the previous governments in no man that attention
challenges no nti na mo pursue pe na mo chapter 2 be construct no
and nti I can say we will pursue and the framers of the manifesto no
but you cry why my worry say Monday deputy baha Okay. Into maybe sunny year, but maybe say our second one. I mean, starting my show.
Okay.
In Pacho, what can I say by ending of October? Creative Arts Court, no. So court resume here. You ever started? We've entered November.
Yeah.
Still,
Creative Arts Court. Resume good. It is one of the questions I have been throwing to my minister. What am I saying?
Me too.
One of the questions I have been throwing to my minister because I don't see why the delay. And on also in chile muka crowd mame no. Oh, minia. Unim say minia crowd. Your friend is on also trimming pacho see me pet time but unim season here woman you know obi aye yikakra in the minister most of me know can say
but no one can try say in November you will still be explaining say now we near kra now we are
you no kre inti na me ka kire o say ye wie enema bi a wie enye e bi e ho fanfare kakra bi a see ye ya nka we de nka ye simple but unim say drew season bi a bi a say
well, back 27 days.
Yes, and make I say, near a whole documentation, near see your paperwork in Yemenina, at least ya publish a letter from the Chief Justice in Yemenina, ma bibia, but near cano, a year at least minister, so nya time ba. Na ye de kwanon so ni honon so no, Derek Akra.
No, but we need constitution.
But Halifax, into no share hano no share. So last time I call parliament na mobo because you share parliamentarians are omu goofy hona unzo bia ni abro and that was there you call your friend is saying creative arts bill
you let's pause on the bill till the deputy
we should pause the bill but I just have to give you information say bill no ye wie hu bibia I kind of final reading where it will be passed at least they've gone the first reading the second reading and then the last one no.
Before this parliament rises.
Yes, they've promised to do that. Ninka Saturday, last Saturday, ninka omo ye, and omo me say there were some delays. Omo to omo safre EC. There were delays ni niema, and you realize say me who boy no ye work. Ye work na no free ho about parliament. What am I say? It tells you say time na dru no obia shisha ni
Safo yesi obi ako kika obi moko akon moko gbeyi HF.
Oh
yes wako ka be ma bi waka ne tohwe wa to atwini eba no sen obai wana well why explaining into any explanation no na yen start yen come about no why wakika free ho and yes sometimes ebia we your band dey making won't see. You see, the females wouldn't understand what I'm saying, but we a bema pa ebia who zippy way with trousers and a zip ya no kitty ko ka we do we in wow. Send you see when that thing happens now I come around to me in Bobby. Then when no black no nyina be you na can white. Won hwe ye kra bo say na wa Safo.
Oh
na me Safo be nya wo da.
Things are discussed among men only.
Well, but
you are exposing us.
It's for a zip in frappo Now, how much pass say? Should I send a zip? Say zip ko kika we send Halifax. Now if you obi oba padi ne sin. Or see then they see.
Enyumre 2:30 okon. Na mada. Na me team no be ebuya puno no. De sikai ne. Sikai njina meso. Inti me team enu na me say opede wa ha. Inti me no oro me pants. Me hunye me na waro. Ai sama ya se me oni ma de ayi ankasa. Na me say opede wa ha. Ana say oberia ye obefa ye niema ene me phone na ko ana me pa na cho say me hwe no on fa niema ne nkoba me ma ne nkumi ana say chi say osan ne me de bie wansa enti wo yi ne be mama me say me ntafre won na ne ho sori ana ne mada ana me ka ne be ma no efri ho ana ono to ka me chi nti ono to ka me chi no ye de ye ne ye ba hospital because na my ase me ya ti ba hospital no ye hu ya nso no so ba hospital abi ti oba na ye free police for ma ye be che ni ti na ba me ba chu kuta se kan kese ana ketua ana etu.
Well, and say obey and to be born ding because or see a rape victim. Na ethics of journalism there say obia nepaya obia tu no monano. And yes, say within your identity bit to ja. The opache na say na wada on any mami neti. Oh sorry midnight no on say bema bijina neso papa ishe patankari. And obisa no say papa who you share them with me them and papa trying to say me baba real me a crown for. What a nice introduction. I mean, introduce yourself as me a crown for me baba real and see pamno watam on TV or the asifem and con the corner sika 550 a dane in panoso or cinema mesumano so on fan come obi papa ya for 550 no. Papa no can try to say on find a phone number no. Now be any mobile money code. Because your papa and patro say be nim. And papa no G phone so buy one no be a code no man. On say CK be in the enterprise as CK ni be the phone no so call. Or buy was see at that point no who say I then a man shed dross. Oh, me pants were he. I feel no who say dross or shed die and run one shebium. Say obi a run the draws no depending na ada ya say ne ya si nyina ye ne ya no ka try pa no say okay say wo si wo be hwia yen wa fire phone wa fire TV mpa chokwe o si de me nko this me call round 2 me no be debut obai wa no si o mistrel mia why about me ya si ya me ya papa no say debi wa ma me anya round 2 dia me the sick I no better chow. And obano see okay. Men prami ye de obeye ne koi. Ye de obeye na papa no si debi. Ye nya no saa keke. Nti obie ne zip. Ji ne bema. Di share abayi wana num se o. Tafri kakra na ejambim na hondimbim na vimimbim. Ansa na memfande wo bone. And also see papa no because of sick kind nti only choice bia. Nti papa no yi bema do di share ono na num no. Whilst okoswa otafri na kikrim anono dia to say cheno na odine si so one fan say so to say or the man of one and another huna no okaye na nesi ko moving to say would have no mattress mo wo come mattress no no and no start to say on kika and abema no so out of pain ono say awu prami nti ono si bu ne mu ti say monko and no start to say on kika abayi wa nechi nti whilst abayi wa no kika bema no so kika abayi wa nechi and na gidi and na abayi wa no see at that point of feel say must start fight we say me lose ya papa yi obetwetwa me yakome wa nti once nam ya ba be share manum yi die all bites be bites ma me bite no jie preko nti omia nanim kika na o kika koso okoti nya tin be mano ano atiato ba yi wananum. And then that was when the man left her alone. Nti ono so say obi koti ano aba beto ba yi wa bi anum die onim de odi beye nti otugu from when odwane ye no at the end of the day ko ye police nsem se o no medical bill say onko hospital no o no first aid treatment waiting say doctor baba na doctor nhwe no ye ko hwe papa obeto no mo na nsem no ba no so na wa ba hospital yi no mo raise alarm no mo chi papa no. According to the Obuasi Divisional Police Commander no osi omuchi papa no in fact papa no do hospital no o ka kire a doctor for no say am robbers are attacking no some person omunji ni phone but on person on fa phone no ma omo nti ekoye gidi say oni am robbers no kuntokwa no and am robbers no ba kon kan got free ho. I mean, what type of story is this? I'm robber person on the phone na ba kon achi wa rob with draws that you be ma cake get free ho. But well, that was what he told the doctors. But Addo police station no omo different statement. Or see on rape or by one say sebio or a commercial sex worker and now in plain language or a two ni and no booking for the night. The police for no say someone keep you no kakra nti omo no be courts no more ask for more this no more find any or more investigations into what actually happened. Ebia, I don't know. General
Halifax.
Safo.
It's a sad story, but a bit complex. Victim no.
Victim ne wo mienu. Ye wo di omo aka ni be ma no. Ono ye suspect. But also ye victim
no,
so because
a victim. Yeah. Ono call police station.
Davy, ono call hospital no straight.
Yes.
Addo ho no. Na girl no wo ho dada. Nti girl no raise alarm. E no free police when omo chi no. But omo chi no of course say omo detain no hospital ho because we pra. But later Addo police station no.
Okay.
Ono country police for no say obayi wa no no ye two ni. Only no have a fun and accidents no see. That is his narration according to what the divisional police commander is saying.
Okay. Okay. Inti niche say na me kan say nim pese me chire mu say asem na koye mienu.
In fact miensa.
Miensa say mienu.
Okay. Obayi wa no version na narrating no.
Good.
That is one.
Yes.
Bema no version to the police.
Two.
Na narrating no.
Good.
Third one no ye de bema na country a doctor for hospital no. O si am robbers attack no. Some person munji ni phone. Inti onu mu oni am robbers for no ye gidi na ba ko kika ne bema free ho.
Oh, okay.
Into 3.
Nenka me kwako defend arm robber ne kakra. Defend because until say you be prove say ni oba ne eka aye no kore no. What must here? It could be say he eka asemagu arm robber ne so. Because when him Halifax me who situation na obi ama oba bi lift. Girl ni see yepe and start any man no noise. Gidi say onfa ne sika man na amanfo obebu ye dey asem a oni me akoda ontua meka no ontua meka no and the man was like me ma lift obi as oh papa no tua ne sika man no ne aniwo no say papa no quickly no otua sika no ma girl no ko. There is also this guy sir omonam lord kwan ho cantonment ho ne ne ma otimi hye ohun se wo ba especially some time na wonko a no de ne ho adwura o ka no o de ne ho dwura ka no sa na no atofom enti no ebeba ne se wa bonipa na wa sorry o sorry a wo de yempe bibi man no mfa ne course
enti wo patre say yenya botre na yen hwa asem yi. Yes. Okay. Mpacho
ninka mebo ninka mienu no pe no anka sa ne mekono because from where I sit no and based on this experience no me pese me to me bo ase answer.
Okay.
Wow. Baba ko no say odi abeka ho no say am Robert Bo no ka kire
doctor for
no enu na mama redraw me defense no.
Okay. Mame nko ahoma no so na memfa na minni sofo mbonkomo.
Okay.
Wa wonua ya nua ya damfo ya preno prophet Nicholas Osei D4 kumchacha.
Oh. Since last oba Hansen. Odi hi.
Kum.
Minia.
D4.
Na obi sam se me wo ho no metu akọ heaven aka me nkra no. Da no me ba ya o ma me nsan wa bode wo de me nkomra na me nkomra kyena wo de be sen ne me. Na wo san baby sam se me wo ho ma akọ heaven aka me nkra.
D4 fache me why?
On fan cheme.
Ya na
on also the on fan cheme.
Ya wa ye bra pani ti ya me respect ni ti ya me person.
Halifax withdraw that. Halifax withdraw. Some fan cheme. For what? I don't know fan cheme.
Ensan wa body e. Me nkomra.
Me pacho. Insa wa body obeti no fie no me di abra o.
Dabi na momo ene momo yetu anamo. We are bra pani. Now some be sa me wo ho.
Insa body phone so radio so ya dance our body ka.
Na masa, yese kure tumi bubodin. Me kutabuku nyina me bubodin.
Okay.
D4.
Me so me ma me wu ye, won so am bob nsawa.
Ti free Pa balance bre me.
Safo. D4.
Minia.
Yeda so say wapne say woni be bon komo kakra na asema asi wo boasi ni o. Oba yewa no si be ma no ba be rape no enti wa kika ne be ma free ho. Wa kika enye helpful. Enti adi kra o kika two from no na de odi two from na ehri wo from sa prim. Therefore asem we mpatwa wadwin.
Me da say Mr. Halifax nyame ma wa hoden kwatenti mi tia wa bedwafo ne yetiefo nyina em said ye koso no ye nyina ya hwehwe video ni bi etie ge nanum kasa ne ade na afi de ya dane se enkrofo oboge ne sobo se wanya de se waka be akwani be ma ama be ma na tie na wanya de na onwa kasa ne nyina no nyame fa won bo ne nche won won ye nyaatwom won ye nyaatwom papa da bia ya na so fukum chacha me kase ye twa kwan na nka wo dan ya wo se contractor you good ka wo dan ya wo se tesi nani so se kwaye unua ba ene kwaye wo yele ene kwaye wo fa ase a ene obi wure pu na anka wo se de obeka na fa na me de aga no de me pese me hu ne kora na me che na de na me san bo na ba so na de a na me pese wo ye na yin no no ye enye sebe akwa ne kotena no keke na sese ka oka ese ka wo owe soa no ese ko de na no kwase ho na wa we soa no ne kotie ni nyina bom
odifo
wia na wa pragu na asenya me enumunyam wo heaven na asoro abofo okura ama na mo ba de wo ye de eye red card ena ode ama boy no esa rape ebekoswa ye adwuma emma rape etuntwa da eti misofukun chacha de efutu amede mo ba bia otie OKS am say be ma bi a wono ayana de so one de won so oba pe emma oba entiase na obewie bibia ase awia sebe vagina no no de bibia o wia so be wia ase awia vagina na oba entiase oba bia be ma bi ebe ya na de so obewure pu bia no wunya na no a ka na totene ana be ma no so wo ka men ka pone nko aka efra soa no ne tu soa ni nyina totene na wo wu nkwase ewuo na okọ na ye bisa na say den na do ba ha no no akoka na numa asem say me kam iko repu obi ana wa we me soa ene me kote ena de me aba eti amani nyina efa wei enye futuo no mfen so ntirim self defense I futuo we ya so pukum cha me de magana for man on fact because Halifax adia ya ba ko wi asene say umpe bema na bema da wo so na won a ewure purepu so umpe kisi pa na hwe bema sen ase aburo no to bema sen ase kusi e de na hugya so na wo ntia se wo de ne se ebe kisi wakan ade a mempe wo wi ase eni umpe obi no kisu no da wo so de mani nyina mfa nya futuo wo wi areso wani nyina ka won na tugu nyame ebema wo award
D4
Minia
say the Bible no say vengeance is the Lord's and so be
na mentia se ne ma yiwa no ye
we de be yedin obi ya wo boni a jai no ma nyame na nyame antua ne ka say sa na wo wa Bible wo kan ye nti eba no say na D4 original radio so say so obi ba be to wo mo na kika ne hwa na wo nwin share rade ni mo nyam we wo Bible mo yifa
obi nia ade ba ko ne say your self defense. So that so far as your self defense was one day. Now say to me defending here maybe. On say that no me can say be say na Yesu ni Peter na mano. Na Peter ekuta sekan. Ese ne ho. Soja ni bi ni a friend Marco. O kan John 18:10 coming na. Soja ni bubo Yesu asotro no. Na asotro ne mfa kwan so. And Peter twe sekan. And what did Charles for Janina son? What Chaviano and I used to carry and say Peter Vasecan is a baby. I said, a woman saw the Aswan sign Tally what dear. Now, second on there soon in Fasoa. And Peter could have tracked one as we or catcher and set for second and son. Second is one fast wanting to see Peter Fasako. Sabe, quasi Bibasiaba or Banu would chat. Who tried the Amun or Boname de Atale. It's a man, one more than said. What would you want on the bay second? No, would you kick up what you are swallow at watching it? A year foot whoop out, a you good advice. Send him away, so pa, and a man is taking me, man, so I know what a touching it. Uncle Bema being with a poo or baby. Cassan some no, Uncle to a chat. It's Halifax, a foot to a miss of Kunchata. May them my gun of 4 men in an will be a friend send it to them. So that's it. E umo bro ne ba ne nyankopon be mani pa ne nyankwa na so na be tell tale wo no ma na tale wo se de Yesu e de aso ne tale wo but you say ne de e umo bro ni nyama ye it won't start obi aba we so no na rekote no na totene e you good advice pa na me de ma won ne no
D4 kunchacha
good advice
Safo see your question back on me ma
me pa me ya no.
Okay, bibi say obi repina o kisi no ma ne mpe me pa cho o that experience ni bia na
se me ni experience ni bi kura na ade a o mpe Oba be na sabi be ma
there be who can say
mami ni wano ade a oba bi apense be ma ase ne pe na safo ase ne pe na sabi woni ne dem paso na ye wuro man se ase de be na oba be na oti wi ase a be ma ense ne pe be ma ho nya na kono wo mpe no na be ma be kisi na wo pe
me pa cho eno na mi bi
oba bi asabi wani nye ne ho a wo mpe no na wo mpe no na wo nam ba bia na oba na so mu na wo kisu din na numu ne ne sent a wo mpe akisu wo ebe ye ode wo pe
me pa cho me experience bi da
etu be pe
me experience bi da nti me nim se na yete
oh na some is na me umi so obi sa na me so me
Safo where you question na me nchiaso okay therefore enti we are sofo obi anem so to me bompai ma yarefo ni wine enti se be ma ya ne koti akwa ye 1.5 yi so muni be ma no ba wa sorry I mean the omo akika no ebi ono mu dia share food flags mu kama ni ice eno mu di brew se odifo bompai ma be ma we na nyame nsa ne yare so that kotia half that for me at least ne hon tono non to me fanye juma then obey
Mr. Halifax ma men kan se men tro ne se me so fukum chacha me mo se ben kwase ampaye pai bobi ono me yen kwase ampai bo me mon kwase ampai bo enen kwase ampaye men kan men nye be ma bia trimu de se konye ko wure pu obi na wure pu obi a na wo be ma na sabe ko tene tia fa ko sofu bi wo fa bra me ho ne ye mo mpaye ma wo me mo se nkwase ampaye we di me mo da ene wo be nya wu nkwase awuo do akota nkwase aburu nsam gem ampaye bo we di me boy de Bible be on your soft one boy, you are wasting your energy. You are waste because 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 12. 2 Peter 2:12. What's in the Bible we are here? What to say sabe and more I won't near thing. I won't the area so by Yana so one year was say a man. It's me one more sense sabe fatchaman quasi empire say man quasi a food say you. Debbie. Ya chichi ni ama bi so Ghana no mama e ni ama bi ya bibi ni ade sai se obi dam ni ba bi da ni ba bi da ni dem o nam ni ba bi no obi akobo ni tuaku no obi akọ je ne nkwa afiri ne nsam no akohwe acid yagu na so na we say ya san de na to police first na one no request a special ice fridge mu owi o se mesin edi fufuo so ade ase owi a no I request Fanta na one the police says that and some na ban sign born a hoka. When you know so they say, what be can you say? Oh, Mr. Halifax, edu baby, and pipe will be or one, Miss of Kumchaka memo. It's immediate, they make
Inti omo di obisa bawa story na ube country mo say omo fa koti half no. Any bear man no de akanu omo fa nkofi sa.
Na all fan kon e Japadia mame. Dabi e Japadia mame de yeden. Maso dem one inside one ye jeje kwatia half to. E one ye ho say. Ye jeje kwatia half to. It won on fan kon on fan yede. Me tell fast any ma bi koso Ghana ha. Etan. Enne edu anwumre na akose kene la pass ne ade a emayi asebe fache mi sebe ebi tira wa won bo jantre ebi kura ye 10 cedi ebi wo won ma ye 20 cedi na nse ye me say eniema koso kura na won ato ma ebi ko 30
anadifo wo a wo ye nyame nipa wo ye den hu price a omoji se obi kwa shawa
mata na say ye no ye ya asofo I said, and I said, a man being so to me by your home. Just a wound to me, mention will be dim and for be video man. A man be to me by solid. It to me, yes, a software, Juma win, I mean, into me, person, guy.
Into Omoba, now I interview myself, Mujiahe.
Yeah, nothing in that case, Jumano, if you are your neighbor, you would need interview crack. What no about to make say, be a Jumano, why 5 years. Maybe one of my baby may be to me about a fan. and then I could fear the whole night or backward. I know a man is 20 city. So I say, no, I could in some and a to the beer. And now ready when you TV because I know say women with the Americans say want to be fresh at the fashion and some use maybe a boy gentle be ready when you TV and maybe can some say yeah transfer the American actually say because to me 10 city ready will be afraid for the be afraid be brainy idea if because to me cast on 15 city die more than could to me 5 city Naja what the coffee it's in idea a good social media ni nyina kwara ye tibia ne ade so ade ase enti amaye ku sekre ne la passing sabe o na bi kwara nam kurom obi pe I love na ono ade you ato aso na ya love you na ade ne ko na wo de o te buru nsam de pa lo ko ato wa no e di super guru ase e chewa no ntumi nso o ba pe na ye wie bibia wo wi ase wie tv e wi aka esan ko wi afajan na enti amani ni agro sa mon kika so ade kotia no ne ntete na me manifestu enyansa so kukum chacha e ye good advice me dia mamo monfa
D4
yes sir
ye bedasi
o na masesen
D4 that is Prophet Nicholas Osei Dodona Freno Prophet Kum Chacha ba kompe what's an advice Safo I hear you It's okay 101.7 FM. The program is the best entertainment show. And it's a sad story, but also a funny story. A young girl believed to be in her 20s. She woke up one midnight and there is this man in her room. She realized the man had slept with her. Papa no so pese on call round 2. Then on see woman no oral sex answer. And during the oral sex, or kick up. Anyway, let me pick another call. I hear you. Councillor Baku.
Yeah, Halifax.
Yeah, that's a say what place we never bonkomo.
Good as I said, our friend, so I went to forget the rest. Use them.
Oh, David. We the Councillor Lutros, we are mere mid Councillor Lutros back compare.
Forever and ever.
Okay. Councillor I've been amenable. And we are councillor. Say let's take it from the man's angle first.
Okay.
Ebia wo office na be me yaba na busuafo say dia to ye new cotton half no nie dia aka no so eno na ye di bandage atare ho yi advice be na wo de be ma be ma no
now me da se menchia e chiefo you know because le juma me ye me kasa one as a counselor ma kasa as a clinician at the same time.
Okay.
The woman says the nurse, the 16,000 nurse now walk the cap of the nurse order. And no, nurse never home. The nurse me cut down. So see how you walk and go for your specialist of between a share at the boss.
Okay.
But this is the thing, because at the immediate. Now, preserve the other parts now with no damages is likely say a bit me up nurse now so. But it is a yes and no clinically say each function will still be. I'm saying this because your cases are cut down when they are impotent. Erectional challenges is as a result of the nerves that are gone. You mean yet surgery for the nurse. The AI say, "Ye catchy, them and near the tube ashim." And you be impema groa, no a pump it. Once it doesn't a pump it time. And you money pump it or pump it, and no will flesh. No, I can see no use it, so that the woman will have a feeling of something. But I know beman onyashi because clinically, who then now, beman who then any beman no. I couldn't really fire Jimmy. That is where the excitement is. So if we are talking from that point, before I come to the psychological part, if you bite that thing out, it means that it's like is like getting rid of the clit of a woman, because the most important part of the woman's excitement during sexual intercourse is not the vagina walls, it's the clit. So it's like biting that out. Number two, lucky enough, you can see that the bandaged one has a tube in it.
Yeah.
The man's urethra or the juice of ceremony, and then my head and a sperm in sofa. What are you man in a man in a two? Yeah, dear one. Maybe I don't on the funnel. Just of a drop man, a new one soon a bema who's on in a effa. And maybe I work careful. And no, no, let my pepe. Mimi Chippy say, they saw no. Now you need to tell here. Bear money bet me, Enya. The flow of Spencer, a bit to me. I shall baby me sent by discharging. You're in here, over to your erection. But me too skeptical to say so between any regular excitement from the tip of the penis.
Wow.
Clinically, I found a I see that there's a number of hours you be echo off with no bladder. A deep mayor numb. You see number maintain number of hours continue a background car, you know. A deep yet before you call for preservation. But yeah, keep it as preservation, almost keep it as exhibit and not preservation. Because you have a number of days and say the near fan to us on your blood flow. Mina yama you buy a sabia you consider by unshaking nanko year. You bear cosmetic surgery man near their twa so keke. You're trying to say that be their patch home. Son of Bay or Benya baby I don't so. But you're trying to say all erection excitement, you know. That's very difficult.
Oh.
Now, based on this clinical status, for me as a professional, psychologically, you know, the problem right now is it is going to affect the guy. If he is told that your male organ will be there, what the bedroom so? Between the ascending sense of sperm one there. But a dire friend said, Deno. The best is a possessive. Only Dennis.
Wow.
You are no Ukrainians. My truth, your truth, and their truth. It's your court. Now you be a summer. You can't own now. The judge in the country, they can't be many courts in the country. No Ukrainian back up. But maybe in Ukraine. The Berman in Ukraine and your story now, girl, make canal. Psychologically, it is going to be very difficult for him to believe in the act of sex unless several forms of counseling. Because if we have had consensual sexual intercourse, the guy's narration, and you harm me, and the narration right now is that I came to rape you, and I requested at gunpoint for a blowjob or suck my male organ, and in your sucking, you felt that in your scaredness, you picked my male organ as a form of defensive mechanism. And that is not a true reflection of what I'm carrying as a man. Psychologically, I won't forgive you because of the damage that you have caused to me. The other side of the story is that if it is true that I came to rob the guy, then in cannot question and of course, now, Emma, you know, the most disgraceful organ in the life of them, and the that's the most, many is very disgraceful. Only tameness. As a junior, tameness. Sekobani said it's true. He went into the room to go and steal as a robber. And at gunpoint, did what she did to the girl, and the girl bit her. That will also be another way of counseling her to accept that it is one of the occupational hazards. So, story now you couldn't say it here, but Obama soon your counseling.
Okay.
But what really has gone into the girl because me year about to me any control a cabema cotia or the year defense. Remember this room.
Wow.
I'm telling you the truth, yes, even though it was a self-defense.
And yes, or Kika or Kaya did not free ho.
That is what I'm saying. And because when there's a cotidian, if the penis is flaccid, if the penis is flaccid, it's very difficult to have the bite of it. Even when it's erected, you cannot have one bite to tear off. So I'm just imagining the type of teeth and how she was able to hold it And I'm hearing the story say now Bearman a cabbage. So I'm looking at the sucking position. Because if my male organ is in your mouth, and I don't know how come I can go and bite your back. We are not justifying the thing. I'm trying to imagine. Because she can't bite it off once. The bear say a continuous.
Councillor Lutrot, imagine the position where Obano or T and Panoso, she's seated on the bed with her legs on the floor, and the man is standing in front of the girl. That position is possible. Say blowjob no koso at that position. The man can only bend and bite her back because she's seated on her bed.
Okay. So okay, thank you very much. That's how I just wanted to understand. So you give the explanation, but I'm saying, it means that while the guy's head was at the back, she was keeping on biting it
continuously, non-stop.
That is what I'm saying. That the girl too will need to have counseling to manage her, because whatever fear came into her, that as a result of the fear, she has to go to that extent, not conceiving the blood in her mouth, not conceiving something else happening. Because if you say the guy had gun and had everything, his hands were free. What if he could have shot you to death? So she also needs counseling. I think that one of the challenges that I'm facing, you better judgment, you better jail you, you better punish you. Yes, according to the law. But this side, no, you say you interrogate you because we have life to live. I've run to a man 7 years, let's not call about own. You made a custom. And now, Okono, we need a case now. Because if you are a branch with them, they are not more. How is she going to leave? Because my teacher is a very teacher, so madam. How is she going to leave? Because mistakenly, the media just gave her face out. Our media reportage, unprofessional ones, even the guy, the police people, and I even asked myself, why was the male organ put in public? Was he also not part of indecent exposure?
Oh, if you saw our bandage, Munsi, it's been covered.
No, it's not. That's his privacy. But it's in public. Or because we are passing judgment, instant justice. I thought people are proving guilty until the law says so. But it's as if this guy is proven guilty already and is everywhere because
the woman says so.
You get what I'm talking about? It can happen to me. If we don't take it, you better begin, you better shout, for. Why you not here when somebody went to record Felix Owusu in a room of somebody says my brother's girlfriend? Why you not here? So if we don't take it, we begin to release powers into our hands and someone and then we are shebe ban for the year show because busunya boy you don't see no matter how harmful at the bonia wakoye and I make kusu me research about the last time assembly here. It was before assembly here. Say I have cases of women who will get up in the morning and their partners have had sex with them and they don't hear.
Oh, so it's possible.
Well, Halifax, I have cases where them didn't need that on sorry, and then you will Diana.
Really?
And they are telling me someone did them as a dream.
Hey, Councillor, I'm working in the air.
I'm telling
say
you.
Say Oba beda howada. Bema befono ni nwenyam paso agro. Oba no on sorry.
Yes, not under the unborn draw or nyanishe. No cases will highlight it. Just a the major one I'm here on because of the no cases this year. Nobody already saw the Beman cried now, Miansa. On Kai one day, on the feeling say,
hey, or down now,
every time, no, or down what and that's serious. And to me, or can't say, Beman in a die one tick, or sorry, no, who say a union punch, no. Meaning, I there. So psychologically, no, Halifax, there's a big counseling issue here that we need to settle. Big counseling issue for both parties, including their families. Including if it's true that a girl is a prostitute, say it's true, say a shower, all the showers around that area, almost on the Lizu market. Because she said, now when you go back on our copy, she said, you're slow move. And then men say, you saw a shower, a crank, a crown. She said, back on your brojo. Because so saw the question, so it is even going to be not just the two people, we need to do general counseling on radio and on TV. And those of us who meet the shower people, we need to talk to them. Find better ways, because I need the showers almost constantly, maximum every 3 weeks. I meet with the shower people.
Ah.
Those in Accra, I meet them.
You meet them for what?
They are professionals, and they need to be managed psychologically to do this noble work. Prostitution is a very noble work.
Woman counseling to commercial sex workers.
They are not commercial sex workers. They are stress relievers for men.
Stress.
They are essential service providers.
By what definition? Because obia original kwan who say bema nimi beda na wetua meka no a commercial sex worker.
No, there's nothing like that.
Sir.
If you know a friend of commercial sex worker, because obia young wale way no there be no. Then now yeah. And if there's nothing commercializing about it. What am I saying?
Into who from saying?
No. They are professional. They are professional.
Professional in what job? What job do they do?
Practicing clients.
Licensed, and trained by which institution?
Unfortunately for us, we don't need to license a prostitute because God gave them that gift free.
Regulated by what agency?
We don't need regulated by God. The ability to be able to stand 4, 5 men, 6 men, and come back standing is God's regulation. That is why I say never speak against any prostitute, because their profession is so noble to the extent. Say, for Buma, Halifax, one day I'll drive you to one of my places. You get to the place is dark. She's standing there alone. You get there, there are mosquitoes. She's standing without even moving her legs. So they are not timid people. They are not low class people.
But counselor,
respect and dignity to them.
But counselor, in a society, our laws frown on the job they do. I mean,
there's no way you can. The law has never been able to arrest any prostitute in Ghana because there's nothing you can prove in court that this person is a prostitute.
Newspaper they were paraded.
Those ones are infringing on their personal rights because there's nothing proving that they are prostitutes. The law is declared that proves to us that this person is a prostitute. If that, then we have to arrest everybody in Ghana who has not married and having sex because they are all facilitating prostitution.
They be, I know you're different. They are in courtship. They know they are on Bema no. Down for they believe in sex before marriage, but prostitutes no.
Halifax, don't start that way. We go to club, we meet girls who are not anything. We have sex with them. People have children with one night stand. People who have produced children and they can't find the men because they went to a particular club. Their man didn't die on them. There are cases like that of handling. So never try to say somebody is a better prostitute than some. The only challenge is that we have prostitute and ashawo. It's just like supermarket and enterprise.
And what is the difference?
That's why the difference is that an enterprise is where you enter and you price. A supermarket is where there are price tags. So a professional prostitute has a price waiting that you pay the price. You don't negotiate. You don't even top up. But if you get an ashawo, which is an enterprise, you enter and price. You can do first one with 25 Ghana cedis, and then you can decide to say that Chaladian could be 20% count. That's an enter and price. If you are not.
Councillor Lutrot.
That's the only difference. So there's going to be a problem with if truly that this girl is even a prostitute, like they are quoting to say, just alleging. If it's so, the group of prostitutes there are going to lose business because we have a and it will cause men to become more defensive. One should better than another challenge say, or baby is there, no, they are no ben, no, or be prepared, so be prano. So the counseling aspect of this thing that has happened, the judgment out of this case will go a long way to either deter, encourage, sanitize, or bring relief for what is happening. So when the case comes to me, I'm not treating the girl because as soon as I can, it's a stigma to the family of the boys here. Because the boy name about out. You didn't pay him about out. Or bar. You know how the social stigma is going to go attached to the child. Because I say, papa, and your papa or your coca and continue. It will become a social stigma. And your papa man, you didn't have a TV to your kind of continue. So we don't think we have the instant justice in this country. We have to think well. If the judge says this guy is not guilty, how do we take off his image? Halifax, let's think. That is why the counseling is very essential. And the counseling, Ghana in Ghana, only make us say, yeah, Ghana in because people are still going to have girls. Girl no can ask him or hear counseling because she could be more truthful to a counselor in what transpired, how the guy entered her room. When was the last time he saw the guy? It will be an interrogation by the investigator, but the counselor has a way of coming to get some special information, not to prosecute her, not to punish her, but maybe some of the one or your virgin, or be a fan or a challenge with sex, and never winning, Wawarida, or be a Budukwasiadana, there may be a attempted raping it. So there are so many things that psychologically we have to work on the girl. Let's not just think that, finalize it, jelly guy now. That is the end of the story. Remember, you can jail this guy for 200 years. If we don't work on the girl, she'll become a burden to other men in society.
Councillor Lutrot.
It's a big story.
Okay.
That is why every time, like I say, we are cheating. Forget the rest. Come for the best. Councillor Lutrot, I'm responsible for my comments. 0277 609 644. Obi a wadi wa atwe se ukodi opiewu. O kan be me fio. Ana o kan click the fio. Ana be ni boni bi wo mpem agoro no. Nyame ambo no sa 0277 609 644. Abranche na busu afo mbra ne mboa wo. Dia na busu afo mbra ne mboa wo.
You can't be more interesting than Councillor George Lutrot. Very interesting gentleman. Very interesting views. So no, in the interview you so na wabon the phone number. Safo
Halifax.
I hear you.
Oh, say first and foremost, Ubi Simon, me catch us as some name.
Yes. And I make say I mean sample.
And me catch us
depending on what may be the truth.
Yes. Because minim say nipa bebre obi aye emotional attached to the girl. What am I say? Baby, I'm a TNC, you know. Me, Socrates Safo, I will never ever support any criminal. I am one person, I'm believing in capital punishment.
Oh, Safo.
Yes.
I read you. Capital punishment says sense.
Oh, yeah.
Safo.
I believe Halifax. The one who say Chelsea ni Man U bomb match.
Many innocent people, could be
punished
wrongly.
I believe in capital punishment. That is my belief. But I also don't believe in mob action until proven guilty. See you who say yes, Unipan will prove you're guilty. No, I believe say, and then make I say football, excitement, almost more prison, almost your ball. They enjoy, but near yakuni nuebi. What am I say? Anasi ya ye ni nuebi bibi, anasi ya ye ni bibi. Wow. Ultimately, that excitement. What you honey a bobo no crap that excitement them. Why should you take somebody's excitement? Now unkoko nyebi. That is what my basis for believing in that. Say ukuma yemkun. Now unim say ukuma yebekuma unkokum. And sana ube yebi no ube dream twice. But when they do it and we always find defense out of mercy, they keep doing it. One who will be our kwako di bonne ni e pataneda. Mimpene. Ube huno na pain no akoye. Uye wia ni adu akogina court. E benya manfo ababegina o say ye defend you. Me, I don't support that. Uya ese ye obi. Yemfa no nto nchen. But also let's make sure say we don't criminalize people before we hear them. Let's make sure say we hear both sides of the story. Don't let us listen to one side of the story and pass judgment. Me who a whole lot of times, sir. Obi subwe boy or the abomi. You be called nebia na onu mo no di bibi abobi. Sa same way aye ken Halifax. Ya ti oba na sem. Bemba no ye hwe no ni ogina ho ne nim me hwe ni picture no. O se kakra mo. But me hwe ni picture no ne niema no. What am I say?
Safo.
Me chese ne nim ne facial contours. What am I saying?
I will let it pass.
Thank you.
I won't retaliate.
Thank you. Today is Akonai's birthday. What am I saying? Me shena. Me shena na me buafu. Ti say me shena nimpa be mo digina ho. But yam passe sa no ye. Anasi
and counselor say there is my truth.
Exactly.
There is your truth and there is the truth.
Exactly.
And
you still see a betimi approve no mo mientu ye boase yo. Mo mientu ye boase. And na make us see me who obi a or one more bar lift near Drew baby no banner starting kick him so then I could dent your money sikada it's the piano sign him away yeah me person me to me boise and send my passage judgment until see I didn't be court na ahwehwe nsem ni mu ama yetimi hu truth no me dear I will not rush into judgment me hu bebre unim me am offer say condition say see o America nyame ncha de ye chi no condition bu no a lucky see hu ne ID card woni bottom na ye so your cromfo me am offer say o me sister penny ne ba penny ya bu na nka ye ku no e wo condition wasi afi trotro mu obi awi obi ade etwa ne no gina hey ache no I am not for that but yet me prove say we no kun nipa na aba. There is also another friend of mine, sorry, last one, your friend saying former Peace FM here mile 7 taxi driver no can taxi you new kind or can taxi and o ma ebinumo your friends or ebinumo far no person mu wi taxi no oni omo no mu omo start keka mu say okronfo ko ye che no bo na TV so and the fearful hu ne say ye de nanim aba say am robber ya che no okowi obi taxi ye ne hu ye call o ni o kan me ne fiobo obebo na sem nso ni a che ne ka kra ekunu hu that de hu nanim a be sin ne ni o kan nye correct bio intime yeah why yeah like he is driving but yeah the him say no this is not the same person bio. Anyway, no, yeah, yentu ye bo ase kakra. Okay. Asem no baby obi beba kan the first na aba because Halifax. Yeah. Me pacho.
Na o si form na.
Me si form. There be baby ameko no enye correct. Because me person me imagine the scenario dramatically. Dramatically say e ba ne say no oka na chi.
Say eno na
council. Look it as sekan mienu.
Okay, Boba no si bema no kita sikan mienu kesiye ba kon kitwe ba kon plus a gun.
Plus a gun.
Wan Fabia wono. Wan bonu tu nso.
Yeah.
But okay.
At that point okay no. In that state Halifax.
Yes.
These weapons, where are the weapons now? Police are retrieving weapons.
Well, some more investigations. Yeah. So, on Facebook Live, we have Matilda Amuzu saying that, well, it is God that saved the girl. He could have chose to kill her at the time. Elizabeth Gazy, no, that is from Matilda Amuzu. Elizabeth Gazy saying that she's so lucky he didn't kill her. Daniel Addo Senior, what Councillor Lotrot is saying is true. Some women can sleep so deep that you can finish and still she's sleeping. I'm watching you live from Germany. Until the Amuke say no crap position based missionary because some positions you can't sleep. Some notice you no dorming to most on. Bang. Anyway. Daniel, okay, I've read that one again. Boahin Charles, Halifax, God richly bless you for the good work you're doing. Watching you guys live in East Legon and keep it up. 4 more for Nana. Thank you to Boahin Charles and God bless you. Hey, Councillor Lutrot with his number, he doesn't joke. I mean, we know that about him already. Ibrahim White say, oh, Safo. Tabs Akapo here up. Is it a new gospel artist or up and coming gospel artist? I'll drag her here one of these days and let's see. Josephine Jameson, good morning, Bra Halifax and Kriam. A wonderful day the Lord has made. Sure, it is a wonderful day. And the birthday prophet himself is also watching us live on Facebook. Happy birthday once again, Papa. Bra Halifax, God have mercy on Oman Ghana. Well. What are you also saying? You listening? Let me open the phone lines and talk to me. Ebano saying, Usutre Wadrin, Dien Jindi, while the police is continuing investigations. 0302243529 0302243547 Obayewano se wada osori ye no bema no afa no trese watu no mona eno ko round 2 nti wakika ne bema free o Chema your friend was free
oh your friend gaskiya kuzo na bona nse pa vimko
vem
Halifax
yay
Yamin
Shrawan super
na girl yasen jeje obebom bia me se rekete ni se jabetum
hey
because one was this and for it is a reno then I can what now and what now look at you'll be or you for or somewhere okuta taekano and you want to put on support was I doing it than our bow panel then number of kisina and you're there I know that and you know one yes I can you put out general let me help
na ve manage say we both for kakra anyway 0302243529 hello. Oh, I thought I had somebody on line. 030. Hello? Yes, I do. Yay!
Young man, you make us a free malamity. It's okay,
sir.
Once I didn't to what ye, and so was film. What Beman Sabe can say, or see a Portegana. Oh, you or Barney said, Portegano become you know, Barney Sonia. Never put on the Bemano, and a young pepper. If you to what them the money for you, 5 minutes, for the police push a double for you, the camera. Well, as you would get it, no, can do more about Sana. Get what down near you find, near you, Blazer. Never mind what that one, in Nara. Oh, you are the Messiah, one. I didn't even know what in the moon, or be a come up. It's the best your business to answer.
Medase, or say, Yenya. About friend nine should me ye my NT one side of the story. And Patrick was not referring. Yay! Chairman back home. Yeah, media chair. And Patrick wouldn't be able to referee. Why?
But your friend Bismarck taxi driver, I was so kind.
I was so kind. Yet, yeah, I was so kind for Nunina.
Oh, nah.
Yet, you.
Halifax.
Yeah.
Asɛm ya ɔbaa yi kan deɛ media mene ne nyaadwen
sa
sɛ ɔbaa woda hɔ paa na bɛma tumi ayi wo ho ne na A-to-Z wo sɛ wante baako koraa na owie yɛ ɔsan pɛ second one wate bi da ɛti aberɛ na ɔyɛ ne saa no ɔka ne bɛɛma no na ɛtuo ne sɛ kaa no na ɛwɛn Halifax na ɛtuo ne sɛ kaa no na away. And it's a Mumisa man.
Okay. Yeah, that's a interesting comment so far. Let me pick my last call. Let me fancy hey. Hello.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh, no hate.
Me no hate, bro.
Onupa.
No more.
Hello.
Yes, me why you kapa.
Hello.
We can hear you one way, Jimo. Uh-oh. Dabi one way, boy, Jimo.
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah, Halifax.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good morning.
Yeah, friend was referring.
My name is Efu. I'm calling from. Hello.
Efu. Yeah,
yeah. I've been listening to your program. I'm very much sad. It's the first time that I've called you on this program.
Why are you sad, Efu?
I think people are having some worry here. So just one thing is we should be very careful about this issue. If you are a man and you come out to comment about these issues, then you say that the guy hasn't done well, the guy hasn't. Very careful because we are all men. We are all men. We all deal with women. You know how some women are. See, women can put a charge on you. Alpha, I'm telling you. Even if you are working in town, a woman can come and hold you that you have ever slept with her and you didn't pay her and all these things. You know these things. So when these issues come, we should be very careful about how we deal with it. It's not a matter of because the guy has come out there that the guy has taken some guns with it and then we have been following the guy. I think if the police are there and then they'll go to court. Daniel, I'm promising you, you will hear the sort of listening to because when you go to the issue, you see that the guy has something with the lady already. You see, sometimes woman, when you promise her something, they'll start to put charge on you. So you should be very careful about how we deal with this issue. Thank you very much.
Ethel, thanks to. Now, thanks to everybody who called. Will be your friend. So, Chris Afo, 12 abo, Medas, make up peace. I confirm me.
Me person be a question back. Halifax. Guy no so no wa kana semana.
Police force no see wa kana.
Yeah, what tape no?
Police commander no na metie on no interview say papa no see na oko for commercial sex. Say one call for rape.
Oh, okay. Because I see it here.
Oh, okay. I mean,
but that doesn't mean, say, for the records, that doesn't mean, say, we are here supporting
David. The Ewokana say into your boss 90 both sides. Now, police for class or more investigations and see or more conclude. And me David Pablo na oya me lead producer DJ Tozik ne board num na
Prophet oh Jamie womba oh fine womba.
So my friend, his name is Fresh. He has a brand new one called We Body featuring Luther. I leave you with this whilst I move to Peace 104.3 for the midday news. Friday I'll be back here and I have 2 interesting interviews on Friday. Thanks so much for listening. Thanks so much for texting in. May God bless you. My name is Halifax.